One, we all have emotions. We all are emotional. We all get scared. We all get insecure. All right. So I hate it when men love to jump up and say men aren't emotional. Like we don't have emotions.
Like I said, look, pick it with niggas. Please pick a lie, right? You can't say there are wives out there, which they are. I'm not gonna say all women are shit because that's a goddamn lie. Because that means all men are shit, right?
Thank you.
So again, you can't say right that there's not wives available, because what we say all the time, fellas, wives get wived, right? Good women get scooped up. They don't survive on the market a lot. They get scooped up automatically. Okay, so if you a man about your shit, you the man. You got everything checked. You got the money. You in the gym. You a good dude. You a leader. You control shit. And you can't find no good woman. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the same with women. You a good ass woman, but you can't keep no good ass man. Would y'all please pick a fucking lie? Just say the shit what it is. You can't find a bitch that you ready to rock with yet.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Ricky.
Right? Let's just say that shit. You can't find a bitch you ready to rock with yet. It is what it is. Because give me a second, Precious. Because you got all your shit together. You the man. You the it dude, right? The top 10%. You got your shit. Ain't nobody running no game on you, right? They can't do it. You too smart. You the nigga. But you can't find no good bitch.
Results speak.
All right.
Right? You a good woman. You got all your shit together. Your body banging. Your hair's tight. You making money. You smart as fuck. You a good woman. You know how to cook, clean, suck dick, and all this shit. But you can't find no good men. People attract who the fuck they are. Debate me.
I don't want to debate you.
Mike, it's time for you to drop down. All right. Come on, Ali. Let's get it up. Let's talk.
Yeah. For real. All right. Let me know, Ali. Let me know. Ali. Y'all know you're going to come here and monopolize this shit.
I always say this.
Shit, let's do it.
Always say this.
Yeah, let me hit JR up real quick. Because, yeah, you know, he's going to be like, you know, he knife hand y'all ass real quick. But you the women. But nah, we're going to do it. Shit, fuck it. The next topic we got are strong men aren't emotional. MLG, we coming to you on this one since it has to do with emotions. That's your subject matter expertise, right? So we coming to you first on this one. There's also a video. Stay tuned. Strong men aren't emotional.
Emotional, it's a healthy man, a healed man. No, that's where you're mistaken, baby girl. A healed man is a man who is in control of his emotions, not an emotional man. Emotional men beat their wife. Emotional men punch holes in the wall. Emotional boys shoot up their school. Emotional boys shoot other emotional boys because he stole a PlayStation or because he stepped on my sneakers. That's emotional. Men, stoic men who are masters of their own emotions, masters of their own mind, aren't emotional.
Ooh, I want to go so bad on that, but MLG, you got the floor, bro.
All right, so I just want to add context to that because emotional and lack of emotion is a huge aspect of problems when it comes to men and women. One, we all have emotions. We all are emotional. We all get scared. We all get insecure. All right, so I hate it when men love to jump up and say men aren't emotional. Like we don't have emotions. So from a contextual standpoint, I just needed to say that. But altogether, I can agree with what he's saying. We have to be stoic within our emotions because especially when we have a woman, we have to make sure her emotions are protected. And we can't do that by our emotions not being all out of whack. So altogether, especially when we by ourselves, but when we have a family, our kids get scared, our kids get emotional, our woman gets emotional. And if the man is as emotional as the woman and the kids, now everybody is just like a whole bunch of children running around in the household. So altogether, I like when he used the word stoic. We have to be stoic with our emotions, but that does not mean as a man to be emotionless, because a lot of men don't know how to operate when they get upset. They don't know how, because just like he says, emotional men shoot people and punch holes in the walls. The opposite of that is a man who just disappears, don't want to talk, walks away, leaves his family, don't take care of his kids, don't talk to nobody, you know, and never goes to therapy because he thinks therapy is crazy. That guy is almost as bad as the over emotional guy. So when it comes to all these different things, we have to stay in the middle. Too many men act emotionless in order to not be called emotional. So I just wanted to make sure that we all have that understanding. Emotions are real and emotions are within all of us, and emotions are important. You with a woman and you run around being emotionless, she's going to leave your ass because you cannot relate with her.
And to what you said is there's no such thing as being emotionless like you're talking about. It's just simply like your volatility is going to be crazy because all you're going to be doing is bottling your emotions, and it's just going to come out in big ass explosions, right? Whether it's like you said, punching a hole in a wall, cheating, doing whatever. I think the man that you're talking about, the one in the middle, just knows how to channel it. It's just having emotional discipline. That's all. Not saying, oh, I got mad over this. Maybe I shouldn't be mad. No, bro, you got mad. You're upset. It made you upset. Maybe sit with it and identify why it made you upset. Sit with it and see why this drove you this way or this did that to you. I think being emotionally disciplined is the security that your family needs. Because when you're emotional, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to be going all off road, all this and that and the third. You're not going to be sticking to the route that you need to stick to, like the vision that we talked about. You're never going to accomplish anything because everything can pull you this way and that way. So I agree with what both y'all said.
Yeah, let me just add to that real quick. I don't think I've added anything. Like when I look at the phrase "strong men aren't emotional," so when I see the word "strong men," I also think of the word leader. All right, so when I think of leaders, you know, considering myself a leader in many circles and all of that, I want people to understand that people for some reason think leadership is synonymous with emotional, you know, and stoicism and all of that. But I would say that being a leader or leadership is the most emotional experience you can have. And like Chris said, knowing how to keep your emotions in check is extremely important for the leadership experience. So let's talk about bravery. And I'm gonna go, since me and Sweeney were talking about Game of Thrones on Tuesday. There's a line in like one of the first episodes. Robb Stark and his little brother were talking, and he's like, well, Dad is the bravest person I've ever seen. And he was like, no, he told me he's scared all the time. And he's like, how can he be brave if he's scared? And he looked at him, he said, that's the only time a man can be brave. You gotta feel the feeling. He is not emotionless. He's leading. He feels all the pressure. It's making his stomach bubble in this very moment. But he got all of that in check. So that's, I think, what we need to put into perspective, especially for the way some of the women in these spaces treat men. Y'all are emotionless. Y'all need to talk more. I think people really need to understand stoicism and how a man will process before he talks. And I'm telling you, as a man right now, 99% of my problems solved in my head by processing with myself.